Hi guys, I'm back, but I am sorry to say that I started recording on the hallway before and starting the stage, but I was unable to save the video file from the hallway. So I completed the first stage, but then the video just cut out and I couldn't record any longer. So I'm just gonna complete the first stage. It would have been the first stage. It would have been the same exact stage that I had recorded, and the recording wouldn't save as well, so that was also a problem. So I am going to record myself beating the first stage of the hallway, then we're gonna jump back to our previous save and do the second level of the hallway. So first off, I'm gonna be playing the hallway as I said before, and right off the bat, there's some like shovel knights right there. Just thought that's another Easter egg. Just like glaring me in the face, I had to bring that up. But yeah, so I'm gonna be just trying to amass gold. I mean, really, I'm not gonna be playing much in this run, so I'm just gonna try and get through. I guess I don't really care about. I guess I really don't. It doesn't matter how much gold I get in this run, because I'm probably going to be deleting the file anyway. Alright. Still going to be getting some fatalities, but like... my playstyle is going to be a bit more rushed, as you can see. Not really caring about the EXP as much, or sorry, not EXP, gold as much. So these dog enemies, they're gonna like jump at you, and they do drop a bar of gold when you kill them, so that is always helpful. You should probably try and get fatalities on them, as opposed to your just like regular zombie. And that's another kill. So this level isn't too long. You just go through the hallway and you stop at the elevator at the end of the hallway. The boss of this chapter or stage is going to be Mr. X from... well, actually, it's just going to be Terminator, but he's called Mr. X in here. Yes. And... alright. Ooh. I might want to keep a revive active, because he's still a pretty difficult fight. So I'm trying to probably amass like at least 1,000 gold, I'd say, for one revive. Wouldn't be the end of the world if I died in here, because I'm not really keeping score on this thing, on this level. And there's our 1,000 gold, so we're set. So that's what the standard bomb would look like if before the red bomb upgrade. So just the more you know, I guess. Does a hefty amount of damage and stuns enemies, so it's still a great ability. Some zombies. I did that to like restore a bit of health. Massacre, very nice. Try and pick this up. Two gold bars. Very nice. And here is the boss, Mr. X, or the Terminator. So, this fight, not the most difficult. He's definitely not as hard as Jason, in my opinion. I'm only fighting him third because the boss of his third stage is really creative, and it's kind of cool. I just thought it'd be cool to put that in the first video, or first playthrough. There's some meat, and we're gonna run back to grab that bag of cash. Ooh, I'm not happy about that damage. He lets loose a massive amount of splash damage with his bolt of energy, I guess. Pick up the gold if you can see it, and there's just laser. Probably the most, probably the easiest move to avoid, but the most devastating by far. So we're gonna go off overheat very soon. And there's our fatality kill. Nice kill, and wraps up the stage. I mean, what we upgrade doesn't really matter, so. Or exit. Now we're going to load our previous game. And now, welcome to the elevator. Sorry about the previous editing issues. Sometimes QuickTime Player just doesn't want to, like, function properly. And that's a massacre right off the bat. Not the hardest level. We're just kind of like moving up, and that's just about it. If you didn't notice, his bullets are bullet bills, if you look closely. This game's just full of surprises. Can also get fatalities on the enemy if you have them killed by his bullet bills. We lost a bit of health, but it doesn't matter because we can just pick up the bun. Wow, okay. Not always great to be taking that much damage. Yeah, the bullets have a massive amount of knockback time. I mean, knockback in general, sorry. My mistake. Massacre. So you can also get up to Massacre off of the bullets, which I think is kind of cool. That's a fatality and a cash bag. Nice fatality, and very nice. It's a little bit harder to choose enemies in this stage due to the fact that his missiles come back and you have to move out of place. But I still manage. It's a fatality and a bunch of gold. I mean, a bunch of health restored. As always, great work. The problem with this level is I can really never tell when it's like over, or so I'm not really sure if we're like halfway through or anything. All right. Just in time. I really timed that meat correctly. I feel like we should be fighting the boss pretty soon. And here's the boss. Probably one of the most annoying sub-bosses, I guess I should call it, in the game. There's one other variant of sub-boss, but this one I feel is the most annoying. A standard amount of damage, and that's a double fatality and end the stage. There we go. 8,400. Definitely more than we came in with. And we didn't lose any, our revive cost, I should say, didn't go up. We're going to pick up Heart Capsule so that we are a bit tankier and can survive the later levels. So now here's the Dark Hall. I'm not going to spoil the boss just yet because I really think this one's really cool. So there's the ghost from Ghostbusters, I believe. All right. So if you hadn't noticed, the ghosts don't actually do damage. They just knock you back and take away your SP. Which isn't like the worst threat, but like it's really annoying when you're in like a horde of enemies and they're just taking away all your SP. There we go. All right. So this level's really not a joke. It gets pretty hard from third stage on. Kind of hard to pinpoint the enemies, and the stages take much longer. You've really got to start learning the enemies' patterns now, because if you don't, then you're going to have a bad time. Oh, there comes those enemies. Jeez, okay. This really isn't a joke anymore. Very nice, and massacre, so we can now reheal our health. It's a bit of a relief. Another massacre, not that we needed it. But it gives us something to fall back on. Wow, okay. I guess I underestimated the power of the bomb. Alright. So, moving on. I'm pretty sure there's a cash bag in there. And now I know we're pretty close to the end of the level. I think that after this portion, there's like one more, and then we fight the boss. Sorry if I'm not talking as much. It's just, game's a little hard to focus on. Kind of difficult to generate great commentary. I mean, that sounds a little douchey. But, like, good commentary with, while playing a game, because in reality, this is a pretty hard game. Ooh. Don't want to soak up too much damage. Alright. I'm not really sure why he's red. Maybe that's like a champion variant, and he'll drop something else on death. Really not sure. Or is it just probably a texture bug? Another fatality, and oh no. Chubby enemies. Nice. Very nice. Wait. I want to get the mask. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah. Okay, so either after this portion or at this portion, we're going to fight the boss. That's perfect for our health issue. Nice damage and putting forth some effort. I don't use the bomb as much as I'd like to, but just doesn't feel right on this character. It's a very powerful move, but I'm just not used to, like, my playstyle just doesn't throw that bomb into play too often. All right. Ooh. Ah. Just a little bit longer and this should be the boss. Here it comes. A Dr. Wily robot version of Terminator. Probably one of my favorite bosses in the game. Just for that Mega Man reference. It's not even like a chapter boss, and it's just so cool. I love the sprite. I love the like fight. It's just fun. It's just a really fun fight. Not to saying that any of the other fights aren't fun. It's just this one in particular. Ooh. There's really not much coming in our way of health, I guess. So I think whether I like it or not, I'm going to die. And it just happened. Ooh. The fight is very much like the first Terminator battle, but this one, it's just like a super version of each of his attacks. This part of the battle, you're just going to have to be aware of the missiles. Also try and use the missiles to damage him and the surrounding enemies, because he takes heavy damage from them. Then here come the ghosts. Oh. Wow, he killed himself with his fatality. That's good. It's really great that I didn't have to use 2 revives. And how much gold do we get? We get a whopping 1,700. That actually is just about to pay up for our death. So I don't know whether to pick defense seed or shield. Blue Skull regenerates SP faster when you're in danger, but I don't know whether to pick shield or defense seed, because this increases your defense, and this one casts a shield every so often. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick up defense seed, and that about does it for this episode. Thank you for watching.